All right. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? All right. Welcome in, everybody. Today, actually, you're in luck. It's a two-stream day. So we're going to be doing the Destiny Rising closed beta today, for the daytime. And then this evening, we're actually going to be doing a very large Pokemon card opening. We actually, for that, are going to have Prismatic Evolutions, Destined Rivals, Heatwave Arena, bunch of other stuff too. So it's actually going to be huge. And for that stream, I will, as always with those, be joined by the lovely Wolf Bay. So yeah, in the meantime, let's get some Destiny in. We'll do that. Sweet. Okay, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna actually have to figure out where the fishing actually is. I actually haven't bothered with that yet. All right. Let's make sure we collect all this stuff. All right. We have all kinds of stuff. Let's go ahead and do our dailies first. So how's everyone been doing today? It's been a fairly chill day here, so that's been kind of nice. Got a little bit of stuff done, got a little bit of prep work done for tonight's big stream. It would help if my fingers were on the right part of the keyboard. And you may be wondering why I'm not just using a Sparrow. Well, it's because I'm on BlueStacks. So setting up the controls to actually use a Sparrow on BlueStacks, not easy. So let's get this guy. Figures. Ah. Do that. And finisher. Okay, we got a drone up there. Okay. Let's do the drone thing real quick. Oh, that's easy. Now, in the alpha, you had to get those in a pattern. None of them have actually had a pattern in the beta, so I'm not sure if that's just broken or they decided to make it easier. Parkour time. Because we got parkour with lasers while holding a very heavy object. Oh yeah, I remember this one from the alpha. Do that. I remember this one was kind of a pain in the butt. And even on mouse and keyboard on BlueStacks, some of these jumps are not fun. I have no idea how people actually like cramp their hands over a phone to do it. Nice. Take some Lumia leaves, that's for darn sure. Might as well do the Denzins. I know I'm getting like massively sidetracked already, but hey, that's what this is for. All right, where are we going? This way. Thankfully, these little side missions don't usually take too long to actually do. Just gotta stay close to it. And then it'll eventually stop and we'll have to kill some bad guys. And melted. Take that. Ooh, we got a chest over here. Wonderful. Oh, wow. He is close already. Get those. I do like the fact that you don't have to get right up to the resource things to collect them. You can just kind of get near enough. And then let's just go do this. And melted. Ooh. We're eating good on the extra rep chests today, so that's nice. All right, moving right along. There's a fishing spot. I don't have the stuff for fishing, I don't think. I'm not sure. Grab those guys. There's the wizard. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, good damage.
The howl is ready.
I suffer no
And let's just ability melt him.
target down.
Is so bad after all.
Nice. Alright, daily's completed. I wish this gun had like 6 more rounds. It feels like it's always like just like 5, 6 rounds and it would consistently take down another target. Okay. Get that. Do that. Claim that. And we'll do that. Alright, cool.
Keep your weapons ready and your head down. Make every shot count.
Nice. I actually had rep maxed in the alpha.
Talk to you later.
Alright. Do what other quests we have.
What happened, Mu Ying? Wolf, Zev, do you recognize these traces?
They look like they were left by arc energy.
Recently, several barriers have been destroyed like this. This could spell danger for Jiangxi Metro.
I'll go investigate.
Alright. We'll keep moving right along. How we holding up, chat? Yeah, if I recall, this is the start of the intro quest for Ningfei. Whee! Not really being able to use Sparrow does kind of suck on this.
Do you think the Fallen did this?
Wouldn't put it past him.
Moving right along. Do.
This should be it. Not much time has passed since these barricades were destroyed. The energy is still active in these traces left behind. If we follow the trail they left, we should be able
Right.
to find our culprit.
Then let's get moving.
How strange. We haven't seen even a single fallen.
Where are they?
Oh, look at the ground. There are drag marks.
I guess someone was moving something?
Dum 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 dum.
Is this a question mark?
A whole bunch of fallen corpses were moved here. But why? Only one way to find out. Let's have a look downstairs.
Fun.
Uh-oh, we've got company. Were they drawn here too?
That ability is just such ridiculous ad clear. Cool.
There are lots of non-fatal wounds on these fallen. Someone tortured them, then dragged the bodies here? Why would they do that?
Wolf, you should take a look at this. These traces, their energy readings are much stronger. This energy, it's light.
So we're dealing with a light bearer?
Very likely.
Can you trace the source?
Yep, I'm picking up similar energy fluctuations nearby.
Then let's see where they lead.
So good news, chat. I actually have a bunch of time off coming up from my day job. So we hopefully will have we should be eating good for content coming up.
Watch out! This should be the guy we've been looking for.
Neat.
Hey, can you explain? A doppelganger?
Behind you!
Stand still.
Ningfei, are you insane? This is a light bearer. I'm so sorry. Sometimes he gets a little out of control.
I'll spare you this time.
My apologies. I'm Claudia, and this is my light bearer, Ningfei. We're here to find the crashed fallen catch.
The catch? Then why did you destroy the gorilla's barriers?
They were in my way. Moving bodies ain't exactly easy, you know.
So you were the one dragging them. What for?
To ask them where the catch is, but they wouldn't give me an answer. So I had to beat it out of them.
The Fallen can't even understand your question, let alone your taunts.
Please accept my sincerest apologies. I warned him not to destroy the barriers, but he just refuses to listen. But we really do need to get into that catch.
The place you're looking for is in the tunnels near the aeronautic campus. Why are you guys going there?
Ningfei's headband causes him to hallucinate. And the solution lies in the catch. That's why. Ningfei, apologize. Now. Ningfei? Ningfei? Oh, this kid! Excuse me. Could you take me to Ningfei, please? He must have headed there on his own.
Sure thing.
Ming Fei's headband causes him to hallucinate.
The tunnel's near the aeronautic campus. I see. Claudia always loves babbling on and on. She nearly talks my ear off.
Ming Fei is pretty fun to play.
Again? How dare you try to stop me?
Back the Fark up. I hate how tracers inflict a slow in this one. Pez. I really need to button map melee to something else. Actually, like, map out to my mouse buttons, because that would make it a lot easier. Because I've got a mouse with 12 buttons on the side, and currently I've got none of them mapped to anything. Whoops!
Ming Fei!
Alas, I'll miss being free.
Thank you so much for your help. Let's resolve the headband issue first. We'll make amends for the barriers after we conclude our matters here.
Then we'll meet you at the station.
Ooh. There we go. All right, let's rock and roll. I love how they warn you that it's a 15-minute quest. Like, my sweet summer child, I play Destiny 2. I'm used to long shit.
Ming Fei, when will you become a grown-up?
I am one.
Is that so? Then tell me, Mr. Grown-up. What is our plan?
The great journalist Ning Fei goes deeper into the catch to find the chip and get rid of his headaches.
And follow my orders?
Fair enough.
Nice. And down we go. Cool.
I can let bygones be bygones. But you need to listen to me from now on. If you start hallucinating, we retreat at once.
I'm not a quitter.
Any threat can be lethal to you while you're hallucinating.
You're making a fuss about nothing. See? The Fallen are no threat at all.
Whee! Easy clap. How we holding up?
What are you doing?
Whee!
What on earth is this And what's this? Whatever. See ya.
Destroy. More.
Claudia. Hey, you know which one?
One more to go. Follow me.
How'd you get in here?
Those ruptures are back doors that I programmed into the headband. They enable me to assist you in the hallucination.
The same weird things I destroyed?
Exactly. Come on.
Whee! Hey, Wolf.
Retreat,
Yes, double stream today.
because it's too dangerous.
I figured I wanted to relax and play this for a bit. I might as well stream it.
Before I do it,
Now is not the time to be such a baby.
I must get that chip today.
Whee!
No, you shouldn't proceed any further.
Hey, open the door.
Go back. Now. Immediately. Right away.
I love the little angry emote.
What's happening? A malfunction in the power system?
Looks like Lady Luck's on my side.
Ninbei, listen. That path will only lead to trouble.
I don't think so.
Flat. Oh wow, yeah, that sounds like a rough day. Alright, second hallucination stage.
Would you cut it out? Oversized eyeball? Okay, playtime. Now where's one of those ruptures?
Whee!
Keep up with me, kid.
How about that? I told you it was nothing dangerous.
Why can't I move forward? Cool.
The fallen are near.
Then they'll have to wait for me.
I'm serious.
Oh, come on. The Fallen are no biggie.
That. And through the door. Yes, second stream is going to be amazing. Hey, Coltrane, how's it going? Welcome in.
Beat it.
Good to hear. Welcome into the
You
stream.
all right?
Stream 1 of 2 for today.
It's dangerous. Get out of here. No ifs, ands, or buts.
If you're so scared, why don't you just leave? I'll get the chip without you.
Very well. Have it your way.
This is Destiny Rising. This is a new mobile game produced by NetEase. It is in the Destiny series, Destiny universe.
Claudia?
Don't
This is actually the closed beta test for it.
You would do it alone.
Fine.
I played the closed alpha here back in
It should
November.
be this button.
So now the closed beta is going on, and then eventually, probably later this year,
This junk.
we'll
Even the
probably
slightest
see
touch sets off the alarm.
the final. Flat. Finish. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so right now we are playing Destiny Rising, and then later on tonight we're going to be opening a boatload of Pokemon cards.
We should be there before long.
Neat.
Here you are, oversized eyeball.
Get rid of these tracers, because that's going to be obnoxious if I have to deal with them. Do that. Time to use the heavy. Oh, hey there.
Oh no, it's another hallucination.
Whee! Alright, welcome everyone who is tuning in over on TikTok. I see you all wonderful gents and ladies and everything in between all over there.
Who are you trying to scare, bouncy ball?
Whee! I missed one somewhere. Neat. And I miss a jump, because why not? Okay, where is the one I'm missing? Oh,
You are such a pain. Keep up.
Aren't I the one calling the shots?
You can't even open the door by yourself.
do that. And down I go.
Claudia!
Hurry up! I can't hold out much longer.
What's going on out there? What the?
Wake up!
Claudia!
Whee!
Ning Fei, come to your senses now!
Claudia? Watch out! You alright?
Idiot. Next time, you're on your own.
Alright. You take a breather here. Just now, I'm really pissed. You really do grind my gears, you know that?
Chop, chop, chop.
We're not done. This is for Claudia.
Smack, smack, smack.
This is for me.
And smack, smack, smack.
Claudia, are you okay?
Am I okay? Working with a troublesome light bearer like you, okay is hardly the word I'd use. Where's the chip?
Found it.
The data stream from the chip indeed matches the headband. It should be able to turn off the headband's illusion system. Wait, it seems this chip can do much more than...
Let's get out of here first. Come on.
Ningfei, are you keeping something from me?
No! I mean, this thing is going into my head. It's only fair that I keep it, okay?
Fine. Just don't look...
Of course, of course.
Hey, Ninja. Yes, we will be live again tonight with a bunch of Pokemon cards, too.
Investigative journalist Ningfei and his camera operator Claudia.
And his
successfully
camera
solved the
operator.
mystery of the haunted ship.
How about I shoot a photo album for you before we leave?
I love Claudia. Sassiest ghost they've ever made. Alright. What other missions do we have? Oh yeah, that's right. Clear up that shank from earlier in the campaign. Oh wait, chat. Where'd it go? The icon just disappeared. Okay, now we gotta go find it. Because in case you haven't... Oh, because we entered story mode, that's why. Okay, okay. Map can stop flipping around at any time. Alright, most important addition they made in the beta versus the alpha. You get a bonus daily for petting a cat. This is actually my favorite thing that they added. You know, just don't mind me, just, you know, standing on top of a gun barrel. Just chilling. I need to go through and do that side quest and get everything too. Oh, of course there's a cat there too now. Go figure. Whoa, that was freaky. Okay, we get up here, I'm guessing from here. Close. I think I only have like 3 more of those I need to find. Here. Wonder if we can find those real quick. Oh, yep, here's one over here somewhere. Is it? Am I blind? Oh, is it like down below? Cheeky. And of course, I'm absolutely only doing this quest, not for the rewards, but because the quest name is a friggin' Pokemon reference. Oh, hey, I got an achievement for doing that. Neat.
I've heard that Heka built heavy machinery in the Golden Age. No wonder their guns are so hefty.
Right. So there's gotta be a couple more I just am completely missing. Yep, definitely something in the archives. Cool. Yep, we're going over here. There's gotta be only like one left. So of course, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to go through and track down the one we're missing across the entire map. But we ball. I figure it's gotta be somewhere around this area. Yep. I see it up there. Because yes, chat, we do in fact gotta catch them all. Triumphs. There it is. Uh,
Hey, that tickles.
okay, it's underneath here. What?
I bet we'll hear a statement any day now. Fallen who defected to humans? Ha! They'd never be truly loyal to us.
How about we just secretly cut off her ether supply? Only a matter
Oof.
of time before she turns her back on us anyway.
Are you talking about Kavar?
That fallen spy hiding behind our Iron Lord, just waiting for a chance to stab us in the back? Yeah, who else?
You're vilifying her for no good reason.
No good reason? No good reason? Kid's still missing, all because he trusted that scumbag.
Who's kid?
His younger brother and a member of the scout team. He joined a mission with Kavar's subordinates in the old city. Hasn't been seen since.
Humans working with the Fallen? Let's see if Lord Radagast can tell us more.
All right. Neat.
Welcome to bad old time. No.
Oh god. Oh.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Don't know why I open and mess with the chat settings, but oh well. I'll fix it later.
Patient. What's the good word?
I heard your scout team went missing.
Two teams, actually. One human and the other Elixni. Some young defectors from the House of Devils who followed Kavar. They left for a mission in the old city, but we've lost contact.
I can probably guess what the human team was there for.
Yes, exactly. This disappearance shouldn't have happened. Not under my scout's watch. We must find them and get to the bottom of this.
I assume Kavar's already in the old city?
With people casting the blame on her, she saw no other option than to investigate matters herself.
Count me in then. If Kavar is innocent, I'll help her prove it.
Cool. Confirm.
I did not expect you to come, favored one.
Found any leads on the missing teams?
Captain Ulrix, commander of Elixni squad. We fought together for the great machine. Strong warrior, will not die easily. We find Ulrix. We find others.
Then let's split up to search. Hopefully we're not too late.
Agreed. I will check the upper level.
Time to go have some fun. Ominous glowing green lights. Cool.
Human weaponry?
It belongs to the Haven Militia. They've been here recently.
I want to know is, what the hell are those ribs? Like giant hammers are explained. Giant ribs are not.
Over there. Haven soldiers. They're all... Wait. All the wounds are on their backs. And there's Elixni riding
Let me see, favored one. Means freedom.
This doesn't look good, Kavar. I hope that message isn't from your missing fire team.
Whee!
More human soldiers. This text seems different from the one before.
It means return.
Damn it, Kavar.
Go! It's Captain Ulrichs. Kid! Run!
I don't think he has much time.
Whee!
Tell me what happened, Captain.
Traitor! Collude with devils. Failed. Protect humans. Failed.
It's the...
Skruff! Truck!
I feel like I'm slightly over... Whoa.
Ulrichs.
So the traitors led the human team and Captain Ulrichs into a House of Devils trap, then ambushed them. These traitors, they want to return to the devils.
Cowards. They try to defect to House of Devils again. Foolish choice. So foolish. Go to Devil's territory. There, find traitors. Ishrashaf, Kroskaz Galaria.
Let's give her some time and keep moving.
Whee!
The House of Devils outpost is just ahead.
What?
That's the Elixni squad's uniform. His arms were cleaved clean off. According to our records, it's a form of punishment among the fallen.
That's awful.
Gross. Aw. I'm sorry, Wolf. Alright. So we found Elixni with arms chopped off. Neat.
Look, there's a tough one up ahead.
Not really that tough. But we'll just melt them.
Heroes may fall, but together we...
This is an execution ground.
Kavar, we found the traitors, but you'd better see them for yourself.
Gather evidence of what you see. Favored one.
Joy.
Apostate.
Huh?
Writing means apostate, defectors, murdered human scouts, a tribute for House of Devils. But to devils, once traitor, always traitor. Docking of arms, the greatest punishment for betrayal among Elixni.
I
Gross.
sent all the evidence to Lord Radagast. There's nothing more we can do here.
Okay.
Wolf, I received the evidence you collected. A grisly sight. I'll handle it from here. Why don't you relax at the tavern? You've earned it.
Time for a beer.
This place seems much quieter than before.
Have all the doubts been cleared up? Kavar never betrayed Haven.
So we've heard. Lord Radagast published the investigation records. Everyone saw what the Fallen did to those traitors. Even if Kavar wanted to betray us, it'd be a death sentence. Her best option's sticking with Haven.
I've never looked at it in that way. So even after seeing the records for yourself, you still don't trust her?
How can we trust the Fallen, one of the monsters who've been fighting us for centuries? Besides, even if she didn't betray us, her followers did. We lost a whole team of scouts, thanks to them.
Lord Radagast said I could find you here, favored one.
They never change. No matter what you do, they still see you as a... well...
monster.
Hatred takes a long time to brew. Makes sense it wouldn't change overnight.
But I will not stop trying. Our people should recall our true name. Elixni, not Fallen. People of the Great Machine. Same as humans.
It might take time. Long enough to make you lose hope.
Time will tell if I can change our fate. If I can stop Elixni from plundering.
I will say I do like the amount of story that they built into this game.
Between our races.
You really are an idealist. It's impressive you keep trying despite all of this.
I am apostate. Yet a true apostate gives in to hatred and violence. Not Elixni seeking light.
Meanwhile, bartender's just like, I just work here.
Kind gesture.
My brother Kid just returned. He's got a long recovery ahead of him, but he's alive. Says he wouldn't have made it out were it not for Captain Ulrix. I'm sorry. I misjudged you. We might not become friends, but I have to thank you and your people.
Well, that's a start.
All right. Sweet. All right, so now it's just to go clean up this one.
emissary is necessary. The Nine have
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting because we'll have. Because I think the beta actually goes for quite a while. Whoa, hang on. It was actually giving me the option? Let's see how this mechanic actually works. Okay. Okay. Whee! Nice. Rainbow trout. You bait. Yeah, pretty much. Leveled up. Cool, we got more bait. Also, the fact that you can use a California roll as bait is kind of weird. I'm not going to lie on that one. Yachty. It bit me. Nice. Okay, so we figured out how to fish. Exchange, fishing. Okay. Oh, inventory. Cool. 51 tokens. And now we go store, exchange, fishing. Alright, so it takes quite a bit to get the better rods. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, overclock. Nice. Okay, so PvP is actually only available on weekends. Okay, so it's kind of like Trials, which means it's automatically going to be sweaty and stupid. Got it. It does seem weird that a lot of this stuff is only operational during limited times. I wonder if that's only for the beta or if it's going to be in the main release. It makes sense if it's for the beta, just because if it's available all day long, you may never actually have enough people actually doing it. But one would hope that during the actual release, you don't have that issue. Anyways, chat, though, I will BRB. All right, and we are back. How's it going, everybody? All right. So we'll do more fishing some other time, but for now, let's go ahead and clear Devil's Shadows, and then we'll go and proceed with the next actual campaign mission. We're getting closer to the end of the campaign, though. At least for this part. Then we get to move on to the new area.
You have been to my hunting grounds. The taste of wishes made manifest. How do you find it?
Lord Radagast hesitated to let me try this. What exactly is the cost of a wish coming true?
Everything you hold dear, O wisher mine. I jest. I invited you to take part in my trial and bestowed rewards for completion. Nothing more, nothing less. But enough of that. I summoned you because my hunting grounds encountered a slight issue. An uninvited guest paid a visit several days ago. It is slaughtering my prey, depriving me of food. Now I am left famished, with no wishes to feast on.
So you're not actually in control of this hunting ground? I thought you could simply wish the invader away or something.
My kind realize wishes, but we do not make them. The cosmos does not smile on us so.
Alright. Bring
So-
us in to check the place out.
Little bit of a lore tidbit here, because they actually talk about this in Destiny 2. Technically, at least in Destiny 2 lore, or Ahamkara, like Morgan, can actually grant their own wishes, but doing so means they instantly die.
These corpses. Is this the work of the guest Morgren mentioned? Over there.
It's killing my prey again. Hurry, Wolf.
It's that Splicer's creation. What's it doing here? Didn't Lord Radagast wish it vanished? Its armor is too sturdy. Our weapons aren't even making a dent. Morgren, pull us back.
I can sense you there. Gather power from enemies and build a beacon to let me fire.
What? That. Fun.
Why did you put Wolf at risk to help you solve your problem? And without my permission? I told you that I would have a solution soon.
I feed on nothing for days. Hunger is consuming me from the inside. When exactly will you have a solution? My hunger grows by the second.
He angry. But he is literally starving to death, so that's fair.
I can feel his suffering. Wolf, Morgren's prey is his only source of food, of wishes. But now, the Devil Sentry has ruined it.
Can't you feed Morgren by just making a wish to him, like you did in the Lanue factory?
Wishing to an Ahamkara directly is exceptionally dangerous. Your wishes will be twisted beyond even their control. That Devil Sentry is living proof. It vanished from the Lanue factory, but reappeared in Morgren's hunting ground. It kicks all other participants out, but makes no wish itself. Of course, it's a machine. Morgren is starving to death. We must destroy that Devil Sentry.
But what can we do to help? My weapons are useless against its armor.
I had my operatives retrieve its blueprints from the Lanue factory. Kavar is studying them as we speak. Go check her progress. She should have come to a conclusion by now.
Alright, let's pop on over here. Talk to Kavar.
Ah, so this is its waveform. Oh, the sentry. Yes. A moment, please. The Devil Sentry. Another product of the Splicer's mad experiments. Strong, fast, and tough. Its structure structure is derived from ancient Reese technology. Only a weapon utilizing the same technology.
Weird. It's almost like we got that earlier in the campaign.
In other words, you think that Reese artifact from the catch can get the job done?
Not in its current state, but I can adjust its light output frequency to match the armor's traits. A key to match a lock. Yes.
We'll have to count on you for that.
Yes, but I will still require your aid. The artifact must attune to your light
Alright.
before I can modify it.
I knew it wouldn't be so simple. What do I need to do?
Reese texts state that the pedestal which held the artifact has a similar function.
Go back to the catch.
Why didn't you tell us that when we retrieved it from the catch?
I was not sure whether you could handle it back then, but now I see it. Your light is resilient, sharp. The artifact shall shine again in your hands. It is time to return to the catch and complete the final step in harnessing it.
All right. Triumphs. Cool, we hit level 50. Nice. Go ahead and level this up. Beef that up. Figures. Level away from being able to do anything with that.
I'm not gonna howl. Name's a meta.
What do we have for... Alright, so we actually have enough to do 2 10-pack. So let's have fun. Ooh, we got somebody. Swear to God, it's a new one. Okay. Alright, so we got Finala. Finally. Another one? Okay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Finala, or at least I wasn't in the alpha. It's probably actually my least favorite, so I'm not thrilled with that one, but... But at least it's not more, Ikora, because I've already pulled Ikora like 5 times. Got something there. Okay. Got an upgrade for Caber. I have a bunch of like gift cards from other things I've been doing where I could throw that into my Google Play and actually put a little bit of that into this if I really wanted to. I just haven't decided if I really want to do that Considering I can also throw it into, like, Amazon or somewhere else and buy Pokemon cards, too. Or I can use it for things I actually need. Okay, we got somebody else. Another Finala. Why? Finala now actually may be one of my stronger ones, just simply because. Okay. Okay. So it's like a skin or an ornament for Yolder. All right. Yeah, I definitely super enjoyed this game during the alpha. I just don't know if I want to do anything with it. They are doing a thing where if you do buy any silver or whatnot for getting extra draws and whatnot during the beta, you actually get like 50% more of that. You get refunded plus 50% when the actual game comes out. But I haven't decided if I want to do that. I've got way too much else going on too. But let's take a look here. Okay, so I can upgrade Caber's team now. Caber's talent tree.
I'll make a name for myself. I am the embodiment of the Iron Law.
Okay. So now she's got healing. That's kind of nice. Sword user.
What threats are out there today?
Let's see here. All right. Time to head to Jiangxi.
So, what happened to the artifact's previous owner?
This artifact, as well as this crashed ketch, once belonged to a Kelp, the highest leader of a fallen house. He hasn't been since his ketch crashed in Jiangxi Metroville.
Hopefully that means he's gone for good.
Okay, do we actually have to... Okay, so we actually start the mission from there. Alright. I'm actually going to be right back again, chat. Sorry about that, but give me like a minute or two. Let's see here. Where are we at for ad timing on Twitch? Because I might... Okay, yeah, it's good for a while yet. Cool. Alright. BRB chat. All right, I am back because guess what, chat? Guess what we got? As I just shred a box, the pooch. Actually, the pouch is bigger than I thought it was. I mean, the cards are a little bit wonky from being bounced around, but they're still intact. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll have to order another one of those. That way we can both have one of those pouches, Wolf. All right. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. So we already have our I do like the fact that supers actually do not take much time at all to recharge. Flat. Reload. Cool, no second fight. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about that yesterday, Wolf, as far as ordering a second one. I was just kind of waiting to see kind of I was just kind of waiting to see. I love how like half the stupid shit ways you can die in this game actually count as an achievement. It's like, congratulations, we are rewarding you for being a dumbass. But yeah, I was just kind of waiting to see if what the budget would kind of look like. Come at me, scrubs. Oh god. Wrong button. Never punished. Cool. You managed to score Blooming Waters carp. Friggin' jealous. Awesome, my dude. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff that we're gonna be opening up tonight. We've got a bunch of Destiny Rising, some Prismatic, couple booster boxes of the Korean Heatwave Arena. So like all the non-Team Rocket half of Destiny Rivals, basically. It's going to be at about 7:30 p.m. is when I think we're gonna try and start it tonight. So how's everyone going? Yeah, 7:30 is going to be the second stream tonight, and that's going to be opening a boatload of Pokemon cards. Should be pretty fun. Plus, those streams we have a usually pretty good turnout in chat. Usually on all three platforms, actually. Ooh, excellent. Strange. Me gusta. Oh, that's... Whee! Ow. You up there. Nailed it. I love how even though it doesn't take damage from the ability, the extra damage it takes from the burn actually applies. Where are you gonna pop up? There? Die. Nice. Nice. All right, so now we are literally just down to the main campaign quest. All right. Nice. Let's go real quick. Oh, I can upgrade now. Do that. Give us a little bit of a boost for ability damage. Can we do anything with the weapons? Let's find out. Sweet. Ooh. I think that was the... Okay, so yeah, we actually just got... Oh, nice. Yep. Thank you for the heads up, because I am an idiot. Alright. Sweet. So now things burn even worse. Figures I'm one team level away from being able to upgrade those. But hey, that's good. Oh, I remember this mission from the alpha.
More hostiles on the docking area.
What? Okay, so that just went, like, right through it. Bye-bye. Miss with the ability? No problem. Just shoot him off the edge.
Security sure seems lax for a factory personally overseen by Azakus.
Okay. Wrong button.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing good, that's for sure. The control terminal's firewall is practically useless. Strange.
Assembly line isn't even running. The whole factory looks empty, except for those patrols.
It's a trap.
I can see a broadcast update on the control terminal, but I'm not quite fluent in Elixir. Docking... combination... ascension?
What do they mean by ascension?
Maybe Azakus really is
Whee!
building some new, never-before-seen weapon. We can only find out in the workshop. Azakus might be there, too. Look at that track on the right.
These look like walker parts, but different.
I've never seen missile launchers or biosensor arms like that before.
If this is Azakus' new weapon, Jiangxi Metro is in trouble.
Okay, so we'll do that.
Looks like we found the workshop. I'm picking up a heat source behind that glass.
Whee!
Look up. You cannot stop
What is he about to do?
Fresh wheat machine ascension. Witness. Witness.
He killed himself?
I'm not sure.
Ah, yes. He died doing what he loved. Killing himself.
Body bestows greater purpose. Inferior life forms must annihilate.
Enemies incoming.
It's a trap.
They've blocked the signal here. We can't contact Kavar for backup.
Then we'll just have to fight our way out.
Sweet. Okay.
We need to get out of here now. Get to the nearest mobile platform. Watch out for enemies on both sides. They've regained control over the platform. Jump to the next one.
I thought I just yeeted myself off the edge there.
I'll need some time to get us moving. Keep those shanks away from me.
Okay, why isn't it letting me turn? Cool, neat. Oh.
Got it. Hang in there.
Kavar, we need your skiff, now!
Skiff locked. Cannot get close.
Blast!
Whee!
Oh no, not again. Next platform, quickly.
Yeah, let's kill the mines first. That would be a good idea.
Ugh, gotta switch to manual control. Buy me some time.
Ow. Crap.
Done. Time to move.
Whee!
Yes. Once again, chat, we will BRB.
Someone called for Orbit Rescue Service?
Abuela, what are you doing here?
This way. We'll use the backup elevator.
All right. And back.
Huh. Should be safe for now.
Let Haven and the Temp Outpost know that we've got Wolf.
I thought most of the guerrillas had already left Jiangxi Metro for Haven.
Well, I figured there must be a reason why you had everyone move to Haven, so I kept an eye out. Sure enough, it was something to do with what you saw on the space elevator.
Izakis set us up. He transferred his consciousness into a weird walker, then went back to his original command post to complete the final step of his mad plan. If his space fortress is activated, Jiangxi's done for.
Then we need to shut him and his plans down. For our loved ones. For our home. The guerrilla volunteers established a defensive outpost on the platform below the space fortress. That will be the bridgehead where you Lightbearers will launch your operation.
Ayuela, this is outer space. It's way too dangerous for you.
All of us volunteers who take part in these operations are well aware of the danger. But we will not back down. Not on the snow-covered, war-torn Earth, nor in the radiation-filled vacuum tens of thousands of feet above. Though the light of hope be faint, we shall shield it with our flesh and blood.
Well said, Ayuela.
'Cause I'm pretty sure if I remember, I think chapter 5 is the last of the Jiangxi campaign. Whee! I love how Radagast was on the throne.
The takedown was a bust. Izakis has a new body, and he's returned to his stronghold to carry out his next plan.
I heard the debriefing from Jiangxi Metro. The guerrilla volunteers showed exceptional bravery. Fortunately, everyone escaped unscathed.
Yeah, thanks to Ayuela and the volunteers.
The volunteers risked their lives for this opportunity. We cannot let it go to waste. Yet, there are still a few steps standing between us and victory. The area below the space fortress is more or less cleared. With the volunteers defending the middle, the space fortress is completely cut off. Izakis has nowhere left to run. But make no mistake, we must make adequate preparations for the attack. This battle is too important to lose. And when everything is ready, we'll then attack upwards and put an end to this fanatic once and for all.
Right.
Wolf, I need you at the archives. We have a visitor.
Hey. Ooh. So this chapter unlocks the new one. Yep. And we get weapon mods now. So that is absolutely freaking awesome. Oh boy, we've got a lot of work to do on this one. It's probably Ikora's going to be the easiest to do.
You finally remembered to socialize, Ophiuchus.
Cool. Easy. Gauntlet Blitz on Heroic and Enigma. Wow, there is a lot of things going on here. Why is it showing a thing for stuff to claim? It's weird.
The Red Sea Rift is Saladin's territory. Why hasn't he sought me out personally? Our communication network has been restored, yet I haven't heard so much as a word from my old friend. Clearly, he doesn't need my aid.
Then let me go meet these Cabal.
Wolf can go to the Red Sea Rift as my representative. Only when they confirm the need will Haven be sending any kind of army. I apologize for sending you on such an urgent mission, Wolf. Our enemies grant us no respite. Before you head out, tell me, do you require any further knowledge of the Red Sea Rift?
Do we, though?
Viridia is a mining town located in the heart of the Red Sea Rift. One of our people, Lord Gareth, served as its defender, but he preferred a more democratic approach. Saw himself as a military advisor rather than a ruler. But he would go on to betray both the Iron Lords and his creed. And it was Lord Saladin who succeeded him after his death. The Cabal are a militaristic race from beyond the Sol system that advocate conquest and expansion. You can think of them as a large and very efficient military machine, capable of razing cities in an instant. Compared to the hit-and-run tactics of the Fallen, the Cabal's organization makes them a very different.
It is nice that we actually get to see a little bit more of the Cabal in the beta. In the alpha, the only place you ever actually saw Cabal was in Realm of the Nine, and there was no real explanation for them. They just were there.
Collapse. A massive Sentinel and an Ahamkara clashed and died there. And in the aftermath of their battle, light-infused ore called Radiancite was recently discovered. It is these ores that have drawn the Cabal's invasion.
You sound familiar with this place.
Very. The Iron Lords lost a lot to secure that land's freedom. I'd always hoped that Viridia and Haven could one day be allies.
I take it that depends on your old friend.
Viridia is a free state. Saladin's voice is but one among many there. Understand that while some misunderstandings drove a wedge between us, we once fought side by side as brothers. I would still trust him with my life. Listen, if you truly want to help Viridia, then you're going to need to place your trust in him as well. Standing united against the Cabal is the only way the Rift is ever going to see peace.
All right, so it looks like we actually have a lot of things we can do now. We're not actually locked into finishing off the campaign before we do things. I am kind of okay with that, chat. The windingest of roads. Yay! So obviously, a lot of the voice lines have not been recorded yet.
Welcome banquet? I'm starving.
I love how they, in place of voice lines, they're just like,
Willing to risk their lives like that.
in the alpha, there was a lot of voice lines that were replaced with AI. And it was specifically noted, they did a good job telling you, hey, this is an AI filler. So, but now they, rather than risk backlash for still having AI voice lines in the beta, they just went, literally.
£800 and highly militarized. They blow up planets and moons just for getting in their way. Just so you know what we're
Yeah,
dealing
see,
with.
placeholder.
That is what we are up against, the Cabal. Lord Saladin, we've located the captives.
Copy that. Wait for my signal.
What signal?
Eyes up.
That signal.
The Saladin kind of signal.
Yeah, so I, unfortunately, because of the control setup I have to use, I can't actually use my booster.
Looks like the Cabal have decided to welcome us.
I don't see a tank. Oh, there it is. Tanque grande. Ow.
See you on the inside.
I feel like it'd almost be faster if I walked. And in we go.
Whew. They move pretty fast for space rhinos.
So this is what the Red Sea Rift has been facing.
It is interesting that the phalanxes are very different from what you see in Destiny 2. A much more physical based shield rather than like a hard light shield. Oh, that's cool. If you knock the Centurions out of the air, they fall flat on their butt. That's actually kind of neat. I don't use finishers that much because usually it's faster just to shoot them.
Detecting human life signs ahead, Wolf.
I think there are still 2 teams deeper in. Oh, Nala, I found out that the torque axle load of our excavator is at least 2 standard units worse than the Cabal specifications. That means that...
Leave them to fall back. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Not sure if
All right.
he really needs it, though.
We're beasts.
So this is Radiant Sight. And the miners are willing to risk their lives to get their hands on it?
Fascinating. My scans are showing this ore contains crystalline nanostructures capable of channeling the light. No wonder it can power the Sentinel's hand.
Looks like Saladin made a hard landing here.
Hard? Looks like he used a whole Cabal squad as a cushion. Lord Saladin, we are here to help.
You're wasting time.
I'll take that as a thanks.
Whee! Back up and regroup. I'm not going to take the chance that those guys shield bash too. Oh, cool. You can actually knock their shield clean off of them.
Monsters, they're gone.
What's the situation?
Right now, some of us are still further in, but we can't get a hold of them.
Understood. Retreat for now.
Yes, my lord.
Decent work out there. What should I call you?
Wolf.
Okay, Wolf. We've got another tough fight ahead of us.
All right. I love how any other Guardian would deploy the ghost just to open the door. Saladin's like, nah, I got this. I still know how to open doors.
Can you handle this yourself?
Leave it to me.
Try not to die. Or if you do, die gloriously.
I almost feel bad for the Harvester.
We need to head for the door at the other end of this gap.
In case you haven't noticed, I can't fly like you.
Good point. How about we use the lifts on the sides? There. Hacked it.
Not you again.
Hurry! We need to get out of here before it's
Ow.
broken to bits.
Okay, why am I not? Okay, there we go. Every now and then I run into a control issue on BlueStacks where, like, it doesn't like the inputs. So I have to, like, re-toggle my control inputs. Cool. Daka, daka, daka. Great. That was useful. Honestly, that kind of makes Centurions easier to deal with. Ow. Wait.
Jumping. Why is it always jumping?
Mood.
It's the miners, and a whole part of that Radiant site.
A light bearer. You must be Viridia's reinforcements. In that case, let's seize this opportunity to transport the ore out of here. Hurry, light bearer. Head to the control room and open the mine shaft's door.
They're so enthusiastic.
Makes sense. This stuff is Viridia's lifeblood, after all.
Whee!
Alright, take this card of Radiant site and...
The Goliath takes back.
Whee! Ow.
We need to find a way to finish it off.
So let's... Ow. Hey, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but tank shells hurt. Yep. Tank shells hurt. Do that. Oh boy. It seriously tries to ram you into a wall? That's not cool. Oh, dead. Cool.
Pest. Your opponent is me, fiend!
Lat.
Well done, brat.
Ooh, it's a solar auto rifle. Hello.
Take Wolf back to Viridia. I'll handle the escaped Cabal.
That reminds me. Finala, is it true Viridia's a democracy? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like they have a hand on everything.
Oh, the Lightbearers have returned! On behalf of Iridia, thank you for saving our people. And saving me. I was scared half to death. I thought, never mind that. Just thank you so much. They're celebrating, of course. It's not every day you're safe from aliens by Lightbearers. Plus, Harrow said that the Hall of Radiance site they brought back should be able to power up the Sentinel's arm again if we need it. Oh, right. That reminds me. Harrow wants to meet you. It's not like she was hiding. It's just...
Shira's voice sounds familiar. I wonder if it's... if who does the voice acting for that is known.
I heard your rescue operation with Saladin was a success. I apologize for my absence, Finala. And I don't expect you to understand. When the Cabal invasion started, the first thing they took were the mines. Ever since then, these people have lost their entire livelihoods and their pride. They live in fear and desperation. And I have been powerless to stop it. I am deeply grateful that you and Lord Saladin have been able to provide them some relief. But don't forget, any of the Union's decisions must be jointly agreed upon by its representatives. The previous mining operation was an unauthorized unilateral decision made by Saladin. This sets a dangerous precedent.
Enough! The Cabal are preparing for war. Procedure can wait. As for this Lightbearer's arrival, was this your doing, Finala? You... How dare you? That bastard turned his back on the Iron Banner. Now he hides away on his throne in Haven, surviving by any means necessary. I will have nothing to do with him. Viridia doesn't need your lord's kind of help, Lightbearer. Silence! This town is under my sole protection. I don't need outside aid, least of all from Radagast. As for you, Finala, you will not leave the Red Sea Rift again without my permission. Is that understood?
Lord Saladin, I don't approve of this punishment. She did what she did to protect Viridia.
You have no right to interfere in this, Harrow.
Indeed. But as the Union President, I cannot simply watch as the Cabal encroach upon our town. Any help we can find is needed, and I formally accept Wolf's aid.
The Cabal aren't giving us much room to breathe. Khalid, casualty report.
No major losses. Barrages targeting the south and west of town were mostly intercepted by the Sentinel's arm. However, 2 outposts on the shoal were occupied by Cabal forces. The enemy is concentrating their firepower nearby and may expand their attack at any time. Additionally, we're detecting on Cabal squad has split off from the main force and is moving quickly toward the weathered caves. No clue why, though.
Finala, take the shoal back before their troops can assemble.
Dun dun dun.
A war machine that could defeat the Cabal? I wish. Still, let me look into it. That way Lord Saladin and Finala can focus on the defense.
Everything has a cost.
You look unwell, Lightbearer.
I'm all right. Just an empty stomach.
What happened back there?
I don't know. I heard some sort of whisper.
Hearing strange whispers isn't normal, Wolf. Even for a light bearer. If you hear it again, let me know, okay?
Whee!
Harrow? What are you doing here? You're the Union President. If something were to happen to you...
I don't need your protection. In mere seconds, 2 drop pods will land at the bottom of the mine, each led by a Centurion. They plan to encircle you.
What? How do you know?
Don't get distracted. Prepare to fight.
Spooky.
Care to explain what happened just now?
I've been dealing with the Cabal long enough. Sometimes I'd rather not know them so well. Wolf, look at this. Those Cabal were drawn here by whatever's
She knows
behind this
something.
door. It must be something powerful if the Cabal are after it.
How do we open it?
Wait. There's more of them nearby. In the southern part of the mine. They found their next clue.
Okay.
Harrow
Freaky
always
deaky.
knows where to go next. But how?
A dozen Cabal elites are hiding up ahead, plus 2 more on the cliffs.
You can see them from this far away?
They're guarding something. They're illusions. The real Scion is nearby. Find him and kill him. Found him. The Scion's on that cliff to your right. Break his shield. He's exposed. Now!
Ah, he escaped.
The same old trick. He's hiding on the cliff to the left.
Alrighty.
Snipe him.
Ready?
Got him.
Now's our chance. Let's take what they left behind.
This box looks a bit weird.
Don't touch it!
These markings match those on the door we saw earlier. Think this is a key?
Wolf, I know this is going to sound odd, but I need you to let me take it.
You know this is going on the list of things you need to explain eventually, right?
Now's not the time. Wolf, when I was at my wit's end, it was the people of Viridia who took me in, who gave me a home. Mark my words, I will never bring harm to them. But this thing is so powerful. Trust me, and I promise you I will tell you everything I know in time.
That had better not be an empty promise, President.
Wolf, I really need your help. Could you please meet me back in Viridia?
Yeah. How the hell did he get up there? Oh, that's right. We can double jump in this part, which is kind of weird, but okay.
I'm sure you've had similar experiences, right? There's always some sort of trouble in town waiting for the Lightbearer to sort it out, while big shots like Lord Saladin have far more important matters to attend to. In short...
Did Harrow send you? I know she's got a lot on her plate lately.
Yes. Harrow said you had the interest of Viridia at heart and to trust you, but... honestly, I'm a bit worried about her.
Just keep an eye on her.
Cool. Do that. I do like how you can change that and okay, close range damage up, neat. Minimum damage up? Okay. Cool. I do like the origin trait on this one, just because Wolf is usually tends to go melee quite a bit. Cool, but now we have rep for this area. Alright, however, we are going to go ahead and call it here for now. We will be back in less than 2 hours, though, opening a bunch of Pokemon cards with Wolf Bay. So with that in mind, I want to thank everyone who tuned in this afternoon, and hopefully we will see you around next stream, which will, like I said, be in like 2 hours here. Alright, see you soon, everyone.